My name is Thomas. I'm the Growth Marketing Manager at OnQ. Our goal is to help moving companies grow their business. The way we do that is through providing online software and a booking service. One of our partners in helping moving companies grow is Rotate Digital. And today we have Travis with us, who's going to talk through what they do and how you can use your online presence to make revenue and help your moving company grow.
Awesome. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you
right.
fine.
Sweet. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for joining today and kind of spending some time to dive into how to kind of grow your moving business online with your online products and your online real estate. So the fact that you just joined, the fact that you are watching this video means that you actually care, which is a great start to this. So can everybody see my screen here on how to earn money for your moving company using your online presence? Looks like so. Okay. Good. Awesome. Looks like we are good to go. So everyone, I am Travis Weathers. I am married. I have 3 wonderful kids, a wonderful wife. I am a commercial pilot. I love flying. I own an airplane, and that is my hobby. And my love and my passion. One of my other passions is bringing sales and value to the table for companies. And what we do at Rotate Digital is we help moving companies grow their business using some of these online tools. Specifically, we focus on SEO marketing, search engine optimization. What we do is we help get your Google My Business profile, your website up to speed, both in sales and branding, and get it visible online. The way we like to look at it is it's like online real estate, and you can put a house in the middle of nowhere and no one's going to come. So how do we get your real estate into a position where people will see it and want to do business with you? So a little bit about this so you can know I'm not crazy. We started this business in 2018. I sold my first moving company client in December of 2019. Every year we have doubled since then. So we help moving business owners double their sales by getting them found on Google. And what we do is we build the sales focused websites. We build SEO primed websites for moving companies and really do an entire branding experience from the ground up. The goal is to get somebody to find your website online. And then the goal is to have them see your website, want to do business with you, call you up, and you get the sale. Now, the difference is them finding you online. And that's our whole goal, is that they find you online. You don't have to go out and find them. So we've got clients who have started with us doing 0 to 28K in sales. We've got clients who started with us doing $40,000 a month who are now doing $300,000 a month in sales just from Google in 2 years of working with our services. And so we've got lots of great, we work with over 130 moving companies around the United States and Canada. What we are going to be going over today, we're going to be focused on making you money with what you have, right? Some of you guys have really big brands. Some of you guys have small getting up started, right? So we're going to focus on making you money with what you have. We're going to start then talking about sales. And the power of sales and the value of sales. We'll then move into the online presence of your website, things that you can do for your website, how to stand out, how to earn and gain your competition or win over your competition, what to do with some of your Google My Business presence. And then from there, we'll go to some frequently asked questions. Here's the main thing I want to talk about sales. Some of you guys, you could get all the leads in the world, and some of you guys still wouldn't close very well. One of the things that the statistics show is that 78% of buyers will go with the first responder for choosing who they want to work with. So you're a moving company owner, most likely what's going to happen is someone's going to go online if they don't have somebody directly to go to, and they're going to Google moving companies. So let me just kind of show you here on the screen here. They're going to go online again. They're going to type in moving companies, right? And they're going to go through here. They're going to look at these ads, and they're going to come down here, and they're going to look for reviews, and they're going to see somebody in the local area, and they're going to see the reviews, right? And they're going to pick up the phone, and they're going to call probably two to three of these companies, and they're going to call them up. And I can pretty much tell you that if you don't respond to them in 12 hours, and two of the other companies do respond to them, statistically, you're going to lose that no matter what. Even if you have a better pricing, even if you have a better offer, you're going to lose to them. So what I want to encourage you guys on is focus first on the sales. Sales is what moves products. Your customers or potential customers are going to bring the most value to you because they are ready to move. They are ready to pay you for your services, and they are going to be ready to then help you grow your business because now you have new customers that get a great service will then refer out and they'll become repeat customers. So make sure that you focus on giving a call to the people that come in. Okay. Let me just move on here. Focus on the value and the emotional personal connection. Okay. People don't necessarily buy businesses, they buy people, they buy relationships, right? And so when you pick up the phone, whether it's you or your salesperson, you should be focused on creating that relational aspect, right? If they're wanting to move, in a quick manner, meet them at that level. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'd love to see if we can figure this out for you, right? Even if you can't help them, that will go a long way. Okay. We want to make sure that the sales person is following up, is speaking to the potential customer on an emotional level, not just that here's XYZ, here's what we can do for you. Moving on here. Some of you guys, I want to hit Thumbtack, Equate Media, some of these leads that you guys are buying. These are valuable to you, but they're only valuable to you if you have a sales process set up for it. There's going to be very few people that are going to get your call from Thumbtack or get your information from Thumbtack, who are going to get a call from you from Equate Media, right? You're buying that lead. Very few people are going to buy from you on the first time. If you do not have a follow-up process for you or your salesperson to go after these leads, it's a waste of money. Okay. Sales is such an important aspect of everything else we talk about today, because there is nothing you can do. I can give you all the leads in the world. If you don't have a good sales process, you will not make more money and you will not grow. During the summertime, here's some, I was thinking about how can some of you smaller guys go and right now during the summertime, take action on this. And one of the things that we have seen work is there are a lot of busier, well-known established companies that get busy and packed out during the summertime. So if that is not you, call them up, ask for partnerships, ask for their overflow, offer some kind of commission back to them on a successful move, show them the value so that instead of them going, hey, sorry, we're full, they can come back and say, hey, you know what? We are full. We have a partner company that can help service you that we recommend. Here's the name, information, phone number, website, right? You are now creating partnerships in the industry, and you will now get their overflow, which is easy sales because now you're getting referred by some of these big companies. Okay, let's roll right into the website. Okay, purpose of the website, if you haven't guessed already, is to sell. It needs to be a sales machine. Okay, studies show that 75% of people judge the credibility of a business based on the design of its website. Okay, you can lose lots and lots and lots of business by having a poorly designed website. Ergo, and I hope this person is not on the webinar today. If you are, and this is your website, please call me up. This is the homepage of a moving company, moving service. Get a free quote, stock photo, cartoon. Looks like it's from the 90s. Your name, email, best phone number. I don't know if this person has reviews. I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they have if they're even in my local area. I know nothing from this website. This website is doing it's not a neutral thing for this company. This is the risk, right? It's not a neutral, this website isn't a neutral asset to this Jogging Movers LLC company. This is a negative asset. This is hurting their business because there are people who may have called them up, but went to the website and gone, I don't even know if this company is legit. Your website must sell. I don't care if it's one page, it must sell. It must give them credibility to go, hey, I'm not crazy for calling this company up. I would say 90% of the users who hit this website are going to go, I'm crazy if I'm going to hit this company up. Okay. So your website needs to sell. It needs to be a sales machine. How do you do that? Okay. Well, first of all, some of the things you can do to make it a sales machine. Don't use stock photos. Number one, go get a friend, go get an iPhone, take some real photos in your real community. And we'll talk about this in a little bit, but those real photos, and I think I have a slide on this here. Blink of an eye, yeah, let me, Okay, stock photos here. Okay, these are red flags. Not only is it a red flag to a consumer because you didn't have the time to go and just go get real photos, but to emphasize how powerful Google is, Google has an AI learning machine to go through photos on your website, photos on your Google My Business, photos that people tag on Facebook and other social channels. If Google sees stock photos, even if you take the stock photo information out of it, Google can recognize that this is a stock photo and you can lose presence because of that. Now, this is not a game changer type of deal, but if you take real photos, Google will recognize that it's a unique and real photo and will give you positive boost to your online presence because of that. This is how important this is. If you take photos in front of some well-known city areas, well-known city icons or attractions, Google will have the ability to see that, dissect that photo and go, oh, this photo is in, let's say, Gilbert, Arizona, or where Atlanta, Georgia, and it will understand that you now are a local business. So this is one of the things that we urge our customers not to do, is we urge them not to put on stock photos. Go spend $100, get a buddy who has a nice DSLR camera and go get photos and go get it online. Real quick, go back here. This is kind of a little bit of a difference of this company on the left, if you guys can see, stock photo is the first photo they see on the website. Some happy couple smiling. I can tell you right now, that is not a real unique photo, okay? It's a stock photo. Now, he does have a real photo below, which is a really good start, right? See how this brand just doesn't feel unique? And that feeling, Google knows how to pick up. Okay, so if you look at a website that yours truly, Rotate Digital, has done, the difference on these websites is they're real photos, right? Icons made for them with the colors, and it's got the brand feel that the clients are going to want to see. And one thing you can't see on this one, but at the very bottom left-hand corner, we also have our Google ratings. So when they come to the website, it's clear exactly what they do, right? It's clear on their brand, and it has Google ratings on there. So the client or the potential customer doesn't say, wow, I'm crazy for calling them. They go, look at all these other people calling this company. I need to call them as well. Purpose of the website, convince the potential client to call you for a quote. That's what you're trying to solve. You're trying to go, how do I convince you that when you come to the website, you need to give me a call? That's the goal. Think through that. Show that to your friends, your family. Go, what do I need to do to convince you that this is a good company or my website is a good brand to call you on? Other thing, website not working. We see this a lot. Security, SSL, that last website I showed you, the SSL was not working, which is the security on a website. This will affect you on online presence. This also is a screaming red flag to a lot of buyers and a lot of potential customers, that if you can't even make your website secure, why would I trust you with all my items? Ways to bring up branding and sales value of your website. Easy quote forms with quick follow-ups, right? So it's an easy quote form and your lead response time is quick. I mean, I personally, if I was owning a moving business, I would have that less than 10 minutes. I don't care if it's a text message, hey, we're busy, we're going to call you back here shortly, or whatever it is. It needs to be done quickly, right? It needs to be done well. And this is some of the benefits that a company like OnQ provides, is they call your leads quickly. Okay. Professional photography, especially focused on the niche city. And then affirmation, they're not crazy to call you, right? Get reviews, get testimonials, get real reviews from your Google business. And we'll explain this later, but if you're not getting reviews on your Google My Business or your Google Business Profile, which is now what it's called, you are missing out on tons of leads. Again, it's easy money for you guys to make this happen. So, moving on here, is there anything else we need to talk about on a website? I think I've hit everything. Oh, easy quote form. That's one last thing. I see so many clients come to us and so many people that own moving companies, and they have this long drawn out form. And the reason why they do it is why? Because it makes your quoting process easier, which is a self-centered, self-focused process. Your goal is to collect their information and to have your sales team or you close the job. Get the name, get the email, get the phone number at minimum. You could ask for the zip code. But when you work, let's say you came and work with Rotate Digital, we will not allow you to put a long drawn out big old quote form on your website because nobody wants to fill that out. You can't even get somebody to focus on reading something for 3 minutes. They're not going to go count how many boxes and how many couches they have in their house. Do not do long quote forms. It's the easiest thing you can do to make more leads come into your business without even spending a dime. Just make an easy quote form. Woo! Google My Business. So Google My Business profile, if you guys don't know, it's the profile that comes up in the maps. And that profile that comes up in the maps is what we kind of look at as real estate. Okay, it's your online real estate. You have an opportunity, you have a piece of real estate with your Google Business profile that can show all your reviews, that can show your photos, that can have everything about you and everything you need for someone to call you with, right? It is real estate. And some of you guys want to be invested in real estate, right? You want to start growing your real estate profile. You can start being invested in real estate by investing in the real estate that you already have online with your Google My Business profile, okay? Reviews. If you said, Travis, you're in a corner, there's a gun pointed ahead, and you had to do one thing to grow your business online, what would it be? Reviews. I'll say it again, reviews. There is nothing that will ruin your sales and lead generation more than having bad reviews and getting bad reviews. It's okay to get bad reviews. It just has to be filled up and followed up by 10 or more good reviews. You have to let the customer know why they need to call you. If you look at these photos here, the ones on the left, 7 reviews, 3.1 stars, 41 reviews, 5 stars, 3.7 reviews, 149 reviews at 3.7 reviews, 2 men in a truck, who figures, okay? So I can tell you right now, there's only 2 of these on the left-hand side that I would even consider, or there's only 1 of these I'd consider calling. 2 of them I wouldn't even call. And I bet you that both of these companies actually have a lot of customers that have really enjoyed their experience. The problem is they don't focus on getting reviews. Some of the fastest moving company owners that we have as clients spend money on getting reviews, meaning they incentivize their team to get reviews. They incentivize their sales team to get reviews. They incentivize their admins to go and get reviews from past clients that they know work. So what happens is some of our clients have a process where you basically, every move that gets done gets marked on like how well the mover thought it went. And anything above an 8-star gets an automatic process to go and get a review collected by the admin or the sales team or whoever it is. So reviews are going to be the best ways you can grow your Google My Business profile. It's going to be the best way to get your Google My Business presence visible online. Again, don't use stock photos and don't use personal photos. There was a study done, 400% increase in your Google business profile visibility by just removing stock photos and replacing them with real photos. Again, real photos of smiling, happy people, whether it's your business, your employees, right, or even your customers. Google has the ability to understand emotion in photos. If you have stock photos, you lose with Google. If you have happy, real, joyful photos, you have increases in visibility because Google sees that as a value and a valuable business, right? Google's job is to make sure that they give their customers a wonderful online experience. Who are their customers? Googlers, the entire world. How do they give them a good online experience? By presenting to them the best companies for the search term that comes up. So if someone types in moving companies, Google's wanting to put in the best companies. Well, how do you be a best company? That is what SEO is. That is what our goal is to do. But some of those things is like, are there happy people in that business? Do they have consistent leads? Do they have consistent tracking? Is their website not stupid and boring? Is their website got branding and real photos? Like these are things that Google's looking at that they've determined are high quality points to give positive impact on businesses. If you don't have that, you have stock photos in your Google business profile, you have a negative impact. Additionally, we have companies that are clients of ours that have seen drops in their Google business ratings and their Google business real estate kind of rankings and visibility online because they post personal photos. They use Google business postings, right? On Google My Business profile, on that profile, you can actually post photos and updates. Personal updates, personal photos negatively affect the visibility. Photos that are business regarded, business focused, you'll see an increase in that. Open up the line of communicate. Open up line of communication with chat and make sure it's fully filled out. Make sure Google My Business is fully filled out, and make sure that you allow the customer to have easy access to chat with you. You can literally click a button and now there's suddenly going to be a chat on the Google Business profile. Make it easier for your customers to reach out to you. Focus on your primary city. So many times I see people go, well, I'm willing to service the entire United States. And so they take their Google My Business and say United States, and that's the service area. That's a no-no. It's even a no-no to go, oh, well, I'm going to service the entire city of Phoenix or Chicago. That's also a no-no. You're not going to be able to dominate entire metropolitan cities with your Google Business rankings and visibility. And so you need to focus on your primary city. Pick 1 or 2 primary cities and make that the target. You can change your audience on Google Business Profile, make that the primary cities, and no more than that, because you need to focus on getting traction in where you're at now before you open it up to the big old city all around you. And this is another thing, don't use a PO box. If you're going to have an address, don't get a PO box. Use your house. Use go get a shared space that gives you an address for $200 a month. Do not use a PO box. That is your website. That is your Google My Business profile. Let's see here. A lot of this is what we do for our clients. And so if you have any questions, you can reach out to me here. Here's my encouragement to you guys, especially you guys who are smaller, who are starting up, who are growing. We are going into a recession. It's not when, or it's not if, it's when, right? It's not how bad it's going, or it's not if it's going to be bad, it's how bad is it going to be. This is the time to focus on the things that are going to give you long-term results. The clients and customers and moving company owners who are going to win in the next 3 years are going to be the companies and the owners that are working hard and that are investing in their business for the long run. Okay. The difference between where you are now with your business and where you want to be is just how much you're willing to go work and get it. So my encouragement to you is really think and focus on what are the key levers that are going to move your business forward. A lot of the times that's net profit or sales. And focus on spending your time to do that instead of the busyness of a business. What is going to drive sales? What is going to be the fastest way to drive sales? Lead call time, Google My Business profile, fully updated, website, well branded. These are going to be the low-hanging fruits to help leverage and drive sales. Okay. A lot of this stuff is everything we do. This is my little thing in here. A lot of this stuff is what we do for our clients, right? And it's a big old package we do for our clients, and it takes a long time to do. For those of you guys who are invested in the OnQ games, this is the $15,000 package that we're giving away for free at the end of the summer games. So go get it. Go take those photos. Go put yourself into the contest, and then be at this ceremony at the end of, or at the beginning of August. Be at that ceremony, because if you win it, you have to be present at the ceremony to win this $15,000 package. So let's see here. Any questions? I think that's it. Any questions, guys? Let's see.
That was awesome. Thank you very much, Travis. Funnily enough, like working in growth marketing, so much of it resonates. Like even the sort of simplifying the form, speeding up sort of time to contact the lead, we've seen such success with that at OnQ, just by like removing questions we don't need to ask, or making sure we can reach out to a moving company within 10 minutes. I guess I do have a question before if anyone else in the chat has one, which is, I've just started my moving company. I'm brand new. When is the time to start focusing on SEO?
Great question. SEO is a lot of things. And without going deep and giving you a thesis on what SEO is and the value of SEO, I would say what you need to understand is what levers you're going to pull and why you're pulling the lever. So for example, if you sit here and tell me that you're making $10,000 to $15,000 a month on SEO, or sorry, $10,000 to $15,000 a month in your moving business, right? And you're cash flowing really well, and you have extra funds to spend, I would say it's a great time to invest in SEO, because SEO is going to be your long-term play to dominate a market in the long run, right? SEO is really, this is why the bigger companies spend so much money in SEO, is because they're long-time focused. They have a long-time horizon to see the wins, to see the value, to see the growth of their business. And so SEO is a long-term, long horizon deal. And so you have to be ready for that. Now, our SEO process, we have clients that get $65,000 in new sales in less than 3 months with our process. And it happens consistently. It's not guaranteed though. And so what I would say is you have to understand what you're spending the money on it for, what time horizon you need it. If you need sales 3 days from now, go sign up for Google Local Guaranteed, because you can get sales, you can get calls immediately, and you can track it really easily. Go sign up for PPC if you need sales immediately, right? You have to understand where you're at and what levers you're going to pull. You go, hey, I need sales right now. I need sales immediately. I am dead, right? I would pull the lever of PPC, paid marketing, right? Google Local Guaranteed or Google paid ads. I'd pull that lever first, get sales going. Now you have net profit coming in. Now you have some traction. Then you can pull the lever on SEO. If I were to, again, if I'm in this corner with this gun guy, apparently I'm hanging out with people who own guns a lot. If I'm in a corner and you say, hey, I need a revenue number where SEO really makes a big difference, I would say your minimum revenue area that you would want to be at to spend money on SEO is about $300,000 a year. I would say you, at that point, you have enough net profit and enough cash flow to see that being invested in the long run. And you can see short-term results on that, but you're not dying to see the results of SEO in the next 2 months or your business fails. So you have to know what levers you're going to pull. So hopefully that answers that question.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much. We don't have any questions from the chat, so I think we can sort of wrap this up. Thanks again, Travis, for all that presentation. Thanks for everyone who's joined us. You will receive, if you missed the beginning, you'll receive a recording of this in the next couple of days as well. But thank you for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for inviting me. And if you guys have any questions, you can just reach out to us at rotatedigital.com.